Hi, I'm Anne Smith and I'm here to answer a question that came into our website about construction partnering. So the question is, what is going to make partnering work when the rubber hits the road? Well, that's a good question because everybody wants to know, how am I going to make what we do in the workshop work throughout the rest of the project? And the first thing I say in any workshop is we need a commitment now for the rest of the project, not just for what we're going to do today and then put it on the shelf for the rest of the project now that we're going to get back to work, because it's all great in having a feel-good feeling after the workshop, but then when we get back to the real world, when we get to the job site, then what happens? Well, the real life happens, so how do we make sure that we don't lose everything that we've established? So I think there's really two types of activities that really need to go on. The first one is, have to come up with a set of activities or processes that everybody has to be doing as a regular basis to keep partnering in your mind, and so that it becomes a habit, but it's not additional activities that are not part of your regular work, because to add extra things to your workload means that they become a burden and that they won't get done. They'll just get put to one side. So one way that I've seen this work well for project teams is that they add things maybe to the progress meetings. So what I've seen on progress meeting agendas, to take the time to look back over the last week and say, what have we done for team partnering to contribute towards solving issues over the last week together? What have we done to make this project better? What have we done to promote what we said we were doing with the goals and make this project more successful through partnering efforts? And that might mean acknowledging individuals or teams together for that effort. So that's one where it becomes ingrained as a habit. The second is to think at a leadership level, so maybe the executive leadership level. There needs to be more walking the talk from the leadership level and monitoring that all the way down in each organization. So that would look like regular monitoring and tracking within each organization, and then at the leadership level, working together across organizations to then say, are we still doing partnering? And if there's things that need to change or things that we need to acknowledge and reinforce, that's happening. So there's two things that need to be set up, but they need to be set up in the initial workshop in order for them to continue throughout as ongoing reinforcement. So ongoing reinforcement needs to set up in the initial workshop in order for the project to be successful. Initial workshop and ongoing reinforcement. And there is a formula for that, for project success. So this looks like partnering workshop times ongoing reinforcement equals project success. And you'll see that there's a multiplication symbol here, not a plus sign, because if either of these is a 0, you're likely to have a 0 here. Whereas if this was just a plus sign, 1 would give you limited success. So what we're asking for here is that both of these take place in order to have real project success. So if you'd like more information about this or other topics, please subscribe to our YouTube channel or check out our website at smithculp.com. Thank you.